Hi, I'm Jennifer. Welcome to Salento.
And I'm Dennis.
And we're back. We're back in Italy. As you can see, we are walking. The weather is beautiful here. And we've been here for just about a week. Um, I apologize for the long gap in between our videos. We had to move out of the apartment in the Virgin Islands. And then we had to get to Florida. And then prepare to come to Italy. So usually when we go to Florida, we get to get things that we need to get here. Ciao. Things that we need to get to bring to Italy. We always go shopping in Florida because we couldn't shop in the Virgin Islands because we didn't want to, to lug stuff from the Virgin Islands, then to go to Florida and then come here. It's much easier and it's a lot less expensive to get things in Florida. So we like to stock up on some things that you just can't get in Italy. Certain things that we're used to and things that we like vanilla. I like a certain vanilla from the United States. I like to bring that with me. And some things for cooking, some vitamins, things like that. We stock up on that. And then we bring that here with us. But pretty much everything else that we can get here, and most of it's better, right? So we came about a week ago, and what a difference. Culture shock, right? The difference from being in the Virgin Islands. Is it different?
Yeah, it's different.
Why is it different?
It's different.
Everything's great. So
Different no matter where you go, anyway.
it is, of course, all around the world, all the different places that you visit, it's different.
But it's nice to see different places with how people live and everything. It's just
right, and that's why
you're so used to the one way of living in the United States, and then it's not the way the rest of the world lives.
No, and it isn't. And we always think when we're in the U.S. that that's the best place. And again, we're not knocking the United States because obviously, right, we're from there. So that's not what we're doing.
It's
but
what you like. It's what you like.
But it's a lot easier to live here.
Oh yeah, for us, it's what we like. I mean, but what I like, somebody else might not like. So
no, and
you
but
have to
that's
try it and see if it's for you.
and that's why you travel to see if you like it. But this is when we came here, the shock from the prices in the stores, from being in the islands for about 5 or 6 months. Wow, what a difference.
Well, here it's just much cheaper than anywhere
it's
else.
so much less expensive, and the quality is so great. Like
the amount of groceries you can get, it's like unbelievable. For 50 euros, which is probably about what, 54 American dollars right now.
Right.
Just unbelievable. You walk out with bags and stuff.
Well, in the Virgin Islands, when I would go food shopping there, for one small bag of just a few things, it would be about $80 to $90. And here, if we spent 80 to 90 euros, or dollar equivalent here, we wouldn't even be able to carry it home. We would have to actually drive our car to the store to be able to bring all of that home, because it would just be so much that we would never be able to manage it. Once I think we bought $60 worth of stuff, and I remember Dennis was in the store and he's like, stop loading that basket up. And I said, but I need this and I need that. And he's like, but don't forget, because we'll drive to the store, but sometimes we like to walk, like, because it's beautiful and it's nice and it's quiet. There's not really many people around. So we like to walk and bring our stuff home, get a little exercise. And he's like, you got to watch. You're buying too much. The basket's getting really full. And I'm like, no, it'll be all right. We can carry it. And we struggled getting home. Oh, I struggled. I said, you're right. It's way too much. By the time we got home, I was like relieved that we got back. But it's really such a difference compared to the United States and compared to the Virgin Islands. Like, would we do that again for such a long time? I don't think so. For a short visit, we would. But
maybe like a month or something.
For a month and a half, maybe tops. But it's really just for us, like, to stay there for an extended period of time, not working. It would be too expensive to be able to live there all the time. And like I said, the quality of things, you can't even compare to the quality of things that are here. A lot of people have been asking us, how did we like the Virgin Islands, and, compared to Italy, would we do that again? I don't know if we'd do that again.
Maybe for like a shorter period of
For
time.
a short trip.
but not
We
for a
may
long
do
time.
that, yeah. But
I could stay there like a month, but I don't think any longer than a month.
no, and it's really, really difficult living on an island when there's not um, good access to a lot of things. We had difficulty finding a car, and we had difficulty finding groceries and just kind of everyday things, even pots and pans, ordering stuff on Amazon. It takes weeks to get to the island. And, you know, we don't want anybody to misunderstand. The people on the Virgin Islands were wonderful people, and we met so many really, really nice people that that was the only thing that was really good, right, about
Yeah.
being on the island is the people that were there. The Crucians on St. Croix, everybody was so nice, and it was that was a great experience. But everything else, like waiting weeks to get just plain pots and pans for the kitchen, um, things in the grocery store. A lot of the stuff isn't really fresh, and it's not what we're used to. Plus, the cost of living is so high that it's really only good for a very short vacation, and then to come back here is way more economical. So as soon as we arrived, we noticed that so many things are happening in the town, right? They're redoing the roads, which is great for us because we like to bicycle ride. And we bought rollerblades and had them shipped to our friends. So we're going to start doing that. And now, I mean, they're starting with all of these roads, doing them over, which is so great. So now we'll be able to rollerblade, ride our bicycles, and the roads here. We thought the roads here were bad, but then we went to the Virgin Islands, and then we said, "Oh my gosh, we didn't think that any roads could be worse, right?
Yeah.
Than the roads here, because we were used to Florida roads where they pave them. They're constantly repaving the roads." And when we came here, we said, "Oh, these roads in Italy, just where we are in Italy, they're not they're not great roads, right? They're just
Yeah.
a lot of little potholes where they do patches and things." And then we went to the Virgin Islands, and I mean, potholes every day, huge, that you could actually lay in. They were so big. I said I could actually fit and sit in that pothole. So then when we were there, we really appreciated these roads. But now that they're fixing them, that makes it even better. And we noticed that there are a lot of new shops that opened up. And
A lot more road cyclists too, which is nice.
yeah, a lot. We noticed a
There's
lot
a
of
lot of groups
people.
of people road cycling.
Yeah, a lot of more people are riding bicycles, and people just being active, which is great because that's what we love. That's what we love to do: be outside and be able to walk. And
Yesterday we went on our first ride, just the 41 kilometers. It wasn't
yeah, nice. It
it
was a
wasn't too
nice
big.
ride.
Yeah.
But we're planning on doing a lot longer ones, and we will do some more videos of us cycling. We'll do a nice route. There's one that we really love, going down to Santa Caterina,
Yep.
where that's beautiful views, and the buildings are beautiful, and it's just a really nice place to go riding. And then where people go to the sea and spend time, eat lunch right there on the water, and it's really a beautiful place. So that ride I would love to take people on, and then do some video at the end when we arrive there. And another thing that we really, really missed was we have a whole group of friends here now that they're not just friends, they're family. So we missed that a lot. And we have our family that's in the States, but we missed our family that was here, and we were used to spending a lot of time with them and doing things, and it just wasn't the same on the island. I'm sure that if we were there long enough, we would be able to make friends and do things, but we just missed all of this so much. And our ability to ride here is so much better than it was on the islands. To ride bicycle,
Yeah.
it was really, really tough. The roads,
You're limited where you can go.
yeah, you can't really go many places, and the roads aren't very good. So you kind of have to sacrifice all of that to be able to ride a lot. And we just ride. We want to. If we could ride every day, we would. But there weren't many places that we could go. So that was one of the reasons why we said, you know what, it's really beautiful here, but it's not someplace that we really could live. So now that we're back, we're going to have a lot more videos of so many different things: riding, towns that we're visiting, just so much. There's so much to see and really so much for us to do, and that we missed it so much. We didn't appreciate it as much when we were here before as when we left and then came back. So we know that there's so many places that we want to go, and we're going to share all of that with you. And we have some more videos of things that are inside the house that we've been doing. We're going to have that coming up next, and some of the things that we've added to the house that we didn't have last time. So thank you for joining us today. We're going to see you again very, very soon. Take care.
Ciao.
Ciao.